Hello, YouTube pipe community. Beginner pipe guy here. I'm Nathan. Um, First off, I want to thank you for checking out this video and checking out my channel. I really appreciate all of my subscribers. The last time I checked, I think I was at a total of 19 and counting. I deeply appreciate you guys coming and checking out my videos and leaving comments and showing me love. It means a lot to me. Um, Let me go ahead and start by saying I'm sorry I haven't uh, uploaded a video in the past 4 or 5 days. I planned on uploading a video yesterday, and as soon as I picked up the camera, my mother-in-law called. And it was her birthday, so we had called her in the morning, and of course we didn't get no answer. So we sent her a text saying happy birthday, and so when she called, we automatically assumed that she was just returning our call. So we kind of jumped in and both said at the same time, "Hey, happy birthday!" And it just wasn't so happy for her. My father-in-law, I guess, had suffered a stroke that morning, yesterday morning. Um, from what she said, he woke up. She had prepared breakfast, and he went into the kitchen and immediately collapsed after taking his medication. And so, he'd been taking that medication for years, so she didn't connect the dots as to the medication. So of course he's 76 years old, and falling's nothing new for him. He lives independent, and he's one of those guys that he's going to stay independent until the day he dies. And I don't blame him. That's the way I want it. So falling is not new for this guy. He takes several falls a year and dusts himself off. Maybe goes to the hospital, gets a few stitches, comes back home, and he's a-okay. But she said something was different when he fell this time. One side of the face was just completely dropped. He could move his right side, but he couldn't move his left side of the body. So classic signs of a stroke. So she ran to the neighbors, at least got him up at first, and they started asking him just basic questions. His name's Larry. She goes, Larry, who made breakfast this morning? That should be an easy question. She did. She's the only one that cooks. He couldn't answer that. And so they knew at this point in time it was time to get the paramedics en route. And so they called 911, rushed him to the hospital. When they got him to the hospital, they found out that he had a mini stroke. So at this point, I just got off the phone with them. He's not really feeling too well. He's in the bed. He's wore out, man. So more than likely, we're not 100% sure at this point. I am going to be en route to California from Illinois in my vehicle. They live in California. We live in Illinois, so it's going to be a 2,000-mile drive for me and my wife. But we're kind of waiting to get the word from them if that's what they want. They're very independent people, and I would never do anything to force ourselves on them or anything. I'm waiting for them to say, yeah, we need your help. Get down here, and more than likely within the next week or so, we're gonna get the phone call, and I've already started preparing my GMC pickup truck for the drive. It's a 1990. We had just put a brand new engine in it a few years ago. Actually, it's been in the family for a very long time, ever since it was new. So it's ready for the drive. So I certainly hope you guys had a better weekend than I have. This weekend just went from being joyful and great. This is my time off. I've been off work. I'm ending it. I was set to go back on the road tomorrow, and it's just not going to happen, you know, and it's okay. I'm an OTR driver. If you guys haven't watched my previous videos, the good thing is I'm an owner op, so I worked for myself through larger carriers. You know, I don't have my own broker or anything like that at this point. It's something that I'm looking into, but so I get, you know, I own my truck. I'm fortunate enough to own my Kenworth, and you know, I have there's no payment obligations. I own it outright, and you know, I'm blessed to own my home, and you know, I have money in the bank. You know, I'm not rich, but I'm not hurting either, and family comes first. And I did call off from work until I get word on what they want to do. I'm staying right here because I run the north. I'll go anywhere from the way I run. I run pretty much from Colorado out east. We can go as far down as Pensacola, Florida, and as far up as New Hampshire. You know, and generally we don't go past Denver, Colorado. We do get loads going into Colorado, but they hardly ever go outside of Denver, Colorado. I might get maybe once a year a load going to LA. Very, very rarely. I haul reefer, and so I do a lot of meat houses and freezers and whatnot. But like I said, I'm fortunate enough to, you know, be able to control my schedule, and family always comes first. I'm gonna get off here. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. I will plan on putting more videos up here as soon as I start finding out what's going on here. Thank you for checking out my channel. Until my next video, guys, stay tuned and have a great one.